This is Daily Blast Live. We're talking about what you're talking about. Real, honest, entertaining, live. DBL starts right now.
3, 2. Welcome to DBL. It's Thursday, March 5th. I'm here with Stephanie, Brandon, Erica. I'm Jeff. We're all here. Let's jump right in, guys. Stop the presses because Katy Perry is pregnant and announced it in a new music video. Let's check it out. And it's called Never Worn. Cradling her baby bump. How cute. Congratulations. But did she copy Beyonce? Look at this. Was that an homage or was that a copycat? I couldn't think of a better word.
Definitely inspired by Beyonce, because we're never going to see a pregnant woman covered and adorned in flowers and not think about Beyonce. So I think it was intentionally done.
Me too. How about you guys?
I think definitely she's taken some reference from that, and Beyonce did definitely do this first. Let's be honest, Beyonce's still nailing it over Katy, though.
But do you think she's doing it on purpose to...
I think she's just trying to drum up attention, isn't she? Because, let's be honest, her last few singles and albums have been atrocious.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Give it to her.
Maybe they have, and I feel mean saying it, but it's the truth. They flopped in sales, and I think she needs to do something to revive her fans back on.
She's crushing. She got pregnant?
No. Well, first of all, I'll tell you what is on purpose. The pregnancy was on purpose.
Yes.
So for those speculating that she randomly got knocked up, she absolutely did plan this. But this is genius. And I think that Steph has some things. Steph was right, but I wouldn't have said it like that.
I'm a bit brutal sometimes.
Yeah,
no, I like it.
Her music, like, she has to come up, not that it's about the pregnancy, but this is genius, because here we are in March. What are people planning for around March?
Ooh,
weddings. Now we have a song for wedding season that people are automatically going to be connected to, with all of the visuals of her being pregnant and that feeling of like coming together and all of that. So I really do believe that this song is going to take off, and I think this is brilliant.
Oh, I hope it does for her sake, because otherwise she's not got much else going on, has she?
She's got American Idol.
No, she does, but I mean, come on. I just think, like, I loved Katy Perry when she first came out. She was sassy, she was sexy, she had this whole, like, cool character about her. And I just feel like she's gone through this very bizarre evolution that's constantly changing. I don't actually know who Katy Perry is.
All right. It's good that we have different opinions.
But I'm happy for her that she's engaged to Orlando. This will be their first child together, his second child. So I'm happy for her about that. It's a lot for her to look forward to.
There you go.
Just not a lot for me.
And on a good note. There we go.
Yeah.
And on a good note. All right, speaking of new music, the Dixie Chicks finally released a song after 14 years. But was it worth the wait? Check it out. Gaslighter and Rolling Stone. After 17 years of marriage, things got ugly, obviously, over spousal support, and her ex, check this out, also wanted access to all her unreleased music.
Before we get that started, I'm going to channel my inner Kanye. Gaslighting was good and everything, but Beyonce's Irreplaceable is the best revenge breakup song out there ever.
All right.
Just want to throw that out there. Yeah, but
that was a good impression.
Good song. Welcome back, Dixie Chicks.
So what do you think about that? He sounds a little bitter to me.
Yeah.
Bitter.
You know what I mean?
A little bitter.
Your business is out there.
I always find it funny when people want to come up and be like, I don't want you talking about me now that things are over. That's the same mouth that said this. Why don't you ever talk about me? Why don't you ever sing about our love? Well, if you want all those things to happen when things are good, then you have to be okay with the idea of maybe it not working out and them continuing to talk about their story and their life, and you just happen to be a tiny little sprinkle in it.
It was the same thing with the Jessica Simpson book when she was talking about Ashton Kutcher after the fact, and now they're talking about this man after the... Oh yeah, John Mayer. But she said the things about Demi Moore after the fact.
Oh, Ashton Kutcher.
All this after the fact stuff, and I get it. It's art because
Yeah, but people are only going to do it after the fact. They're not going to be dissing the husband every day to people, are they?
I mean, like Erica says, keep that same energy the entire time. But you say it.
But that's her music. You know what I mean? That's her music that she writes about. Listen, like Erica said, you want me to write about you in good times. Where does music get inspired from? Those good times and those bad times.
And that's how we make a connection as an audience, because we're like, I'm looking at or listening to Dixie Chicks like, I know Gaslighters. I'm going to listen to this song. Let's see what else they say about gaslighting, because that's how we connect. Like, oh, okay, so I have an ex. You have an ex? What you got to say about your ex? You know what? I felt the same way. How do you think Taylor Swift became a household name? Because she was talking about the things that her demographic was like, hey, you wrote that yourself?
Yeah, it's true.
I mean, think about people who are truly successful. Look at Beyonce, all of her writing creds, because people are like, yeah, to the left, to the left. I said that yesterday. So we're always talking about, if you don't want to be talked about, do not get into a relationship with an artist.
There you go.
Boom. Daredevil Nik Wallenda walked on a high wire across a volcano, kind of like getting in a relationship with an artist. But fans still aren't impressed. That's because he's wearing a safety harness the whole time. Nik was 2,000 feet above boiling hot lava that could kill you instantly. But still, fans aren't impressed.
Absolutely.
I'm impressed.
No, he's not walking. He's zip lining. That's exactly what he's doing.
He's zip lining
with a big stick. That's what he's doing
right there.
That's
his balancing pole. That is zip lining.
Yeah, what do you need to balance for? You have a safety net. What balance do you need?
You still need to balance. Do you think one tiny little cable like that is going to make you sturdy across that massive cavern? Are you crazy?
I'm impressed.
You can't even balance at the best of times. On your 2 feet. Never mind above a volcano.
What are you talking about? This guy can't catch passes in the NFL, so I can balance. Trust me. I'm an athlete.
He's got a point.
There we go.
I was going to bring it up.
There we go.
Look, I think this is
I can walk that better than he can play in the NFL game.
Walk across that volcano.
I would love to see you try.
That is our next field shoot. Brandon is going to walk a tight wire without a harness, because that's how gangsta he is.
You producing now?
No, I'm going to produce it because we're going to do it in
produce.
Hawaii. I'll do it.
Free trip?
Let's just remember, over hot lava where his feet are on metal, so it's probably burning him, where the visibility is really poor, that he needs an eye mask and a mouth mask because he can't breathe.
And that gas, is it the sulfur that gets up?
And it was windy.
Listen, that's impressive, man. That's impressive.
You're going to hate on Katy Perry, but stick up for the guy ziplining?
Is Katy Perry risking her life for our entertainment and amusement? Not really, no.
Man.
Sometimes it feels like it on social
Thursday
media
around here.
I know. that is like, it's like social war.
It is. You got to watch out. All right, guys. Speaking of war, the Terminator wants to terminate a Russian robot company. You can see why. Check this out. It looks like the company totally ripped off Arnold's appearance when they made this robot, right? Well, oh my God, that thing's freaky looking. According to TMZ, he's suing for $10 million for using his famous face, apparently without his permission. So, do you guys think Arnold has a case, and who the hell would want to buy that scary thing?
What does it do?
I don't know, man.
It's
like between over 10 grand, and it looks like Arnold.
It's 20 to 50, depending.
20 to 50?
$1,000.
I'd pay you
$20,000 to $50,000 for that?
I'd pay you that much money to get that thing out of my house.
Oh, that is creepy. It looks like Arnold Schwarzenegger had like the worst facelift and then added a ton of Botox to his face. It's awful.
I was going to say, the cheekbones popping.
Look at those lip fillers. There's
oh my God, I'd rather walk over a volcano.
That is so scary. Why do people want that in their home?
What if you walked into somebody's house, like they're like, Jordan, Erica, Anthony, Jordan, Jeff, come on over to the house one time. And you walk in, you go wash your hands, you walk outside, you go get you a Hendrix and seltzer water. Boom! There goes that thing. What do you do?
Like if they sent me, that was a very detailed story. I'd be scared. What do you mean? What if they sent you like downstairs, like, hey, could you go grab that for me? And that thing was like downstairs walking around.
No.
I'm just stuck on why I'm drinking Hendrix. That's Steph's drink.
Well,
she got us
on it, and you had it at your house, and so it's anytime I'm actually invited over, it's free, and so I like to have a couple. Free 99.
I brought those bottles.
Did you?
Don't you bring something when you go over by Erica's house?
I did bring something, and I helped take the trash out. Yes or no?
He did. He was solid on that trash.
Thank you.
What did you bring?
That trash. I don't know what he brought, but I really did appreciate that trash.
Did I bring it?
I tried to take it myself, and he was like, no. And he just like grabbed it and was like out the door, and I'm like, dang, Brandon.
I was nice.
Okay.
There we go.
I see you.
He forgot to bring
I got to take trash out to get an invite, but you know, hey.
You do what you can, babe.
That's what we do. DBL is live coming up. Ben Affleck's new movie, The Way Back, hits theaters tomorrow, and Brandon got the chance to sit down with the stars. And Judge Judy has the best one-liners, but can you tell the real ones from the fake ones? We're playing a game. You don't want to miss it. It's coming up next.
There's never been a better time to have a favorite food. With new Grubhub Plus, you get unlimited free.
Olivia is about to explain the rules. Over to Olivia.
Take one step back, 2 steps forward.
Well.
No, that's not the lyric.
So you guys are all getting full screens and nothing, no answers or imprompter, so you're guessing too, Jeff.
Okay.
Full screens, you can guess whether the quote is a Judy quote or a joke quote.
You be the judge.
You be the judge. I wish you could have gotten that made.
Before you leave, can you pull the knife out my back? Because I pitched you a game yesterday,
pitched
and
it.
we're not playing it.
And
So,
how about the knife in my back? You think I have, I just don't listen?
you got juice out here.
What was
You
Brandon's
have
game?
juice.
Can we say
My
it?
pitch was,
The wealth.
what celebrity couples have more wealth?
Oh, celebrity couple.
Like,
Yeah.
guess which of the partnership makes more.
Who's making more money?
I
But
pitched
Erica
it.
said stay out of people's wallets. So,
I think a lot of people. We've
played that
We've
before?
done something like that, right?
ish. Well, at first I wanted to do athletes, like what athlete is with what celebrity, like entertainment celebrity. But
There could be something
Chris
there.
said we're
There
never
could be
doing
something
that one.
there. Never doing that
He
one?
said we're never doing
Have
that
fun,
one.
you guys.
How about
Thank you, thank you,
you know
Olivia.
how many
Bye.
celebrity kids there are that I don't really know about? Like, that'd be a good one, like celebrity kids. Like, I'm watching Narcos, and I didn't know, but the girl in there is Kevin Bacon's daughter, and I had no idea.
really? The new Narcos?
Yeah, I didn't know who that was.
You watch
With
Narcos?
Kira Sedgwick. No,
Yeah,
no,
with
no.
Kira
I just
Sedgwick.
remember I interviewed Kira Sedgwick, and she was talking about her daughter, who has actually been in a lot of stuff.
I didn't even know
Yeah.
that. I didn't even know she was an actress.
And you didn't know you were talking to Jussie Smollett's sister.
Sister, no, Journey.
Yeah.
Oh my
That's
gosh,
a good
she
name,
is
my cousin's name is
so beautiful and lovely.
What other
Really
movie
cool
was she in?
girl.
Because when I saw it, when you were interviewing, I looked, I was like, what movie is that girl in?
She was in a lot of stuff. I think she was in Disney, or maybe it was Nickelodeon. She was a child actor.
Yeah,
who
Bert
appeared in a
recognised
lot
her
of
saying that she
different
was in
things,
something
yeah.
when she was young.
Yeah.
Welcome back to DBL. Earlier this week, we told you Judge Judy's show is ending after 25 seasons. We love her so much, especially her razor-sharp tongue. Check it out.
You knew is actually going to raise 3 children. If your house was dangerous, you should have moved with your chihuahua. I guarantee you on Bird's life that you never gave him any money.
Ooh, no one can say it quite like Judge Judy, so we're
Yes.
playing a game called Judy or Joke. Here's how it works. I'll read a quote, and you have to guess if Judge Judy said it or if it's a joke. Pretty simple, right?
Before we do
Yes.
that, Bert looked at her like Erica looks at me from time to time. The way that dude looked at. Okay, let's go.
We got it, though. We got it. Let's get started. First quote. You tell me, Judge or Judy. I don't know. I'll just read the thing. I don't have to lecture you because I get paid whether I lecture you or not.
That sounds like
Joke or Judy? Joke or Judy? You be the judge. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
sounds like classic Judy.
Yeah, it is.
All right, let's see what
Bring
it
it
is.
on. Yeah.
Yeah, I stay home enough during the day
Yes.
to know that.
Okay.
All right, someone's keeping score. There we go. We got it. All right, here's the next quote. I don't think you're cute. I actually think you're pretty obnoxious.
Erica. Oh.
Yeah, okay, ready? You be the judge. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, we went together.
Yeah! That was classic Judge Judy,
you
I
cop.
think. Let's keep going. How many people do you see in a black robe? Just one. I'm glad to know you can count.
Okay.
All right, ready? You be the judge. 1, 2, 3.
They tried to switch it up on us.
Erica's killing it.
That's,
All right.
Don't judge me, Judy.
Here's the next quote. Do you see my mouth moving? Maybe you can do that to your wife, but You don't do that to me.
Oh, that sounds sassy.
Oh, that's very sassy.
Okay.
Ready? You be the judge.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Oh!
Yep, I watched that one. I watched that one. Yep, I sure did.
That's
Yep,
so
I knew it.
funny.
I knew it.
25 years, that's a lot of material.
Yep, that's right.
It's a lot of material.
Oh my
Grew up with
gosh,
Judy. Let's go,
this is
Judge.
All right, joke or
crazy.
Judy? Check this out. Excuse me, that thing between your ears? Anybody home? I like that. I'm gonna just say.
Some of these are so
All right, you be the judge. Ready?
outrageous.
1, 2, 3. I know it's a joke, but that's still funny.
It was too wordy. I knew it was a joke. Judy doesn't have that type of temper. She has a rhythm. Okay, let's go.
I didn't know you knew Judy.
Erica's really into it.
I just like them all. Last one. The only time I want to hear the word is when you say yes, ma'am.
That's Stephanie.
I think she probably said it better than me if it was.
Okay.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, Erica.
Yeah.
One.
Erica's
Yes.
killing
Erica
that.
Perfect. Wow. 6 right.
Oh, she's there.
I would, where's my camera?
Oh, you
Oh,
wanna
hey,
give
yeah,
a little
take your
camera?
moment.
Give
Take
her a
your moment,
gavel.
Erica.
Judge Judy, I just want to say that after 25 years on our daytime television, we are going to miss you so much, okay? I know your rhythms like the back of my hand, and I want to thank you for being such a pivotal part of my daytime television experience. Girl, you are going to kill it. Don't judge me, Judy. Thank you.
Oh, that's
Meeting
good.
adjourned. Coming up on DBL, Brandon sits down with the stars of the new Ben Affleck movie, The Way Back. Why it's not a movie about sports, but actually a movie about life.
We've talked about how long coronavirus can live on surfaces, how it's unlikely you can get the virus from things like packages. But what about our phones? We handle these things dozens of times a day. Now there are posts and headlines claiming this coronavirus, COVID-19, can live on your phone up to 96 hours or 4 days. Is that true? Let's verify. Our main source for this piece is the World Health Organization, and specifically a report on SARS from 2003. The WHO currently believes that COVID-19 can live for a few hours up to several days. It depends on the type of surface, temperature, and humidity. They've been comparing COVID-19 to other coronaviruses from the past, like SARS. And that's where the report comes in. In 2003, scientists found that SARS could survive on glass for up to 96 hours. And most modern phones are made of glass. So yes, since COVID-19 and SARS are both types of coronavirus, we can verify it's definitely possible that a type of coronavirus can live on a phone for 4 days. And remember, the chances of getting the coronavirus or even being near it are still incredibly low. But it is a good reminder to clean your phone. It's something you touch and put to your face regularly, and you don't want to be carrying around germs in your pocket or purse. With your Verify, I'm Jason Puckett.
Welcome back to DBL. Tomorrow, Ben Affleck's most personal movie yet hits theaters. Last week, I sat down with him to talk about The Way Back. It follows a struggling alcoholic who finds redemption coaching high school basketball. I also caught up with Ben's co-stars to find out what it's like working with the A-lister. And that's in today's Chatting with the Stars. As a former professional athlete, I have to say, this wasn't a movie about sports. It's a movie about life. So when you're creating your characters or you're creating this story, how did you make sure to have the right balance of not only sports struggles, but life struggles?
You nailed it. I never was intending to make a sports movie. This, for me, was a character study. It was examining a man's life.
I made a lot of bad decisions. I had a lot of regrets.
A man who's going to confront his own addictions, his alcoholism, and how does he come back to life? And the three things that he loved, two of them he lost. the third that he lost he can get back, which is basketball. He starts to revisit the sport that he loved.
I heard you're coaching basketball.
Yeah, keeps me busy.
Ben has been very open about how personal this film was for him. For you, what was it like acting across from someone who was sharing their demons?
We just didn't stop talking to each other. Every second we were on set together, we were just sort of telling each other all of our truths, and we were both going through some pretty rough patches personally, and we told each other everything.
I think that he doesn't get off the hook just because he's Ben Affleck. What has been so amazing about him is being such a public figure. I could see why he wouldn't want to necessarily bear all. What he's doing is an incredible service, because that kind of vulnerability gives permission to other people, I think, who feel like maybe that's not cool or you shouldn't or there's shame.
I just want you to be happy again, but you gotta want it too.
Is there any part during filming that you were worried or scared or even impressed with how he portrayed these raw emotions?
Every day.
Yeah.
Every day.
Every day.
Yeah.
He gets an opportunity to be a parent again and change these kids' lives as they start to change him.
I think that basketball is just kind of the commonality that brings us all together. And once we're together, that's when Jack kind of learns from us and we learn from Jack. It's about what we learn and how we grow once we are put together as a basketball team.
Girl, when he slapped that cup,
Right?
he slapped that cup, I was sitting there like, oh,
I know.
get out of there.
I know. I thought he was going to take out one of the camera guys. I was like,
That's a big boy too, by the way.
yeah. As the character, I was like, that makes me so uneasy. But as the actor, I was like, yes.
Very real, very authentic.
Thank you so much.
Thank you,
So nice to meet you.
The Way Back hits theaters tomorrow, and we will be right back. Promotion.
What's up, Beauty Blasters? I'm Jeray for the Slay, and today we're talking about skin that slays. Now, with this new segment, I'm gonna be chatting up you guys about skincare products that I love and ways you can be treating your skin at home too for that flawless Hollywood look. Now, for today's Skin That Slays, we're going to be talking about exfoliation. What is it? Why should you do it? And where can you do it at? I got all the answers for you guys here. So, number one, what's exfoliating? Exfoliating is going to be the maneuver of helping to go ahead and remove dead skin cells or excess dirt or grime from the skin for that smooth, beautiful, radiant skin. Now, what this also does is help to make sure that any texture or any dark spots or anything like that are helping to be diminished slightly so that newer, fresher skin is coming up to the top. Now, what kind of exfoliators are there? There's two main types of exfoliators. The first one is an enzymatic exfoliator. Now, this guy is going to be more of a chemical reaction exfoliant. You're using two different ingredients or a couple different ingredients sometimes and rubbing it on the skin in a circular motion, and typically either peeling or maybe even a little bit of like a slight burning, nothing crazy, may happen to go ahead and remove that dead skin. One of my favorites for this is Peter Thomas Roth Firmex peeling exfoliating gel. This guy is amazing and it's wonderful for sensitive skin. Now, most people who have sensitive skin, rosacea, anything like that, you want to lean more towards an enzymatic exfoliator for a more gentle approach. Now, the second type is more of a physical exfoliator. These guys are going to be exfoliants that you can truly feel on the skin, or a gommage if you may. So some of these guys will be like mini round spheres, or sometimes even crushed walnut like Aveeno. Oh, it wasn't one of my favorites, guys, and it actually started my skincare journey. So you guys have to check out your exfoliators and let me know which one's your favorite. Only do it 2 to 3 times a day, and make sure you comment on which one you love the most. Now, we'll talk to you guys next week for more Skin That Slays.
Disinfectant wipes, hand sanitizer, and face masks. People are buying them all up, and some are reselling them online for huge markups. Now Amazon is fighting back. Let's connect the dots. This week, people started to report price gouging on Amazon. We're talking hand sanitizer selling for hundreds of dollars in some cases. Now, the online retailer is working overtime to put a stop to it. Amazon blocked or removed 1 million products for just that. It's a violation of several Amazon seller policies. One requires you to provide accurate information to Amazon customers at all times. Another prohibits manipulation of sales rank by making claims in the product's title. trial. Amazon pulled the other products for falsely advertising their effectiveness against the coronavirus. A company spokesman says they are actively monitoring for new policy violations. Connecting the dots, I'm Rekha Muttaraj.
Welcome to Daily Blast Live Deal Blast. I'm Denise Plant, and we're kicking things off today with this beautiful Pacific Pearls three-piece pearl set. It is gorgeous. It includes the necklace, the bracelet, stud earrings, over 100 freshwater semi-round, high-quality, AA grade pearls. Normally, this would run as much as $114. Today, only $29 with a savings up to 75% off. Get this, one of the hottest styling items today. It's the Coco Keratin Stylit Straightening Brush. Professional thermal hairbrush. Instantly straightens and detangles your hair while keeping it healthy and shiny. Normally as much as $129, but today only $19 with a savings up to 85% off. Check this next item out. It is so nice. It's the IQ Pro 4-combo kit with belt and slippers. Now it's an all-inclusive massage therapy kit that includes 4 pads, a belt, and the slippers, 8 massage modes, and 20 levels of intensity. Normally as high as $499, today only $39 with the savings up to 92%. All right, girls, let's get our glam on. It's the Glossmetics Magnetic Eyeliner and 3 Eyelash Kit. The eyeliner has magnetic properties to really make the eyelashes stick to your lids like magic. It comes with magnetic eyeliner, 3 pairs of lashes, and application tweezer tool too. As much as $80 normally, today only $25 with a savings up to 69% off. To get these items and more, go to morningsave.com and hit Daily Blast Live Deal Blast.
Ooh, those are some sweet, sweet deals.
You got to get the massager because you gave away your other one.
I did. Listen, that little pulsating one, you know, I gave away one that I use in my back. I gave it to a pregnant lady, and then now I kind of want it back. No, she used it for her knees, but I bet that foot one works the exact same way. It's the exact same pads and stuff. It feels good.
So it just like massages the bottom of your feet, right?
Yeah, but then you kind of there's like a button to turn it up so it really like shocks the muscles, you know? So you can't go too hard. Otherwise, you're like, what? Sweet deals. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Same time, same place. Friday Junior.